everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here, and I'm going to be introducing my new Let's Play, because my game finally came in that I ordered, and I'm actually going to be using this for my 100th episode as well, because I didn't realize when I made my Final Fantasy Mystic Quest videos that I was up to my 100th video. So instead of updating that, I'm going to show this instead. I'm just going to let the intro play out. Stay quiet during it. Yep. This here is Legend of Legaia. It's a game I used to play all the time when I was younger. Even before I played Orphan, I played this game, as you can see here. These are actually recent ones I made before I lost my discs, these games right here. And that kind of spoils as to what goes on later in the game. But I'm going to sit on the screen for a little bit because there's a little intro type thing that shows off, so I'm going to let that play through. It might take a while though. I think there's a total of 3 that play out. I'm only going to let one of them play and then I'm going to start the game. That way you don't have to worry about all 3 of them. Alright. And while this is playing out, there is something I want to mention. During this game, I am going to be using a guide, but it's only for the battle mechanics of the game that I'll show once we get started. That's not for anything else. Like, unless I just want to tell you the recommended level for a place, that's all it's going to be used for. It's not going to be used for anything else. I'm going to try to go basically by memory for this game. In fact, I even know how this game ends. That's how far along in this game I've actually been. This music that plays here is just an epic vibe. Alright, so let's get started. Sorry, I had to clear my voice for this. God created the heavens, the earth, and the seas. After creating all things in the universe, God created humans to rule over this world. Yet, while possessing the wisdom of God, humans were physically weaker than the wild beast and impulsive in spirit. Many times did the humans come close to dying out forever. Concerned about the humans' future, God gave them a mighty force with which to aid them. It was the sewer. I think I pronounced that right. Since the dawn of human memory, known as history, humans lived together with creatures known as Suru. The Suru lived together with humans, always obeying them, and making the humans many times stronger than before. When not worn by a human, a sewer looks much like a stone figure. However, Upon touching a human, a sewer changes form and gives that human secret abilities. With a sewer, a human can lift objects heavier than itself, and even fly in the air at will. However, that era came to an end. Appearing from out of nowhere, the mist covered the land, bringing to an end props to a semblance between humans and Suri. After the thick mist came, the Suri who once obeyed humans rebelled against them. The Sura began attacking humans at will. Sura that attached themselves to humans controlled their minds and turned them into evil beasts. As if forsaken by God, human civilization collapsed. It was the twilight of humanity. Those who escaped the mist inhabited the desolate areas and protected each other. Now their faint hope is their only source of inspiration. Well, this place looks peaceful enough. Wee, zooming feature. And here's our character now. His default name, I think it's Vaughn. It's a really cool name, basically. But of course we're not going to call him that. Let's see, I was thinking about calling my name, but I didn't know for certain if I really wanted to do that. Yeah, I'll just do that. And that's what I did on my other ones, might as well. Or I could do that. Let's see. I think this will just barely... Nope. Mike Money, or should we do Mike? Alright, we'll go with Mike. Is his name okay? Yes. Yeah, one of my family members helping me here with the name. So anyway, we head over to this tree. Oh, look at that. Mike, I knew you'd be here. The mysterious Genesis tree. This is a soothing place. You always liked this tree. Tomorrow you will become a hunter, an adult. Were you praying for a successful hunt? Either way, whatever you say here doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna say yes. That is good. Then I too will pray for your success. Mike, I thought I would come here to cheer you up. But I guess that wasn't necessary. You'll be a fine hunter. I'm counting on you from the bottom of my heart. Ha ha ha. That sounded horrible, but whatever. Okay, so in this game, since it's a PlayStation 1 game, or just PlayStation, you control with the control pad to move. You hold down the action button, which is, in my case, the X button to run. You press the triangle button to go into your menu. And we'll go over that AP bar down there in a minute. But first you got your items here. You got your magic here, which will be important later. You got your equipment here, which we don't have any equipment right now. got your status, like your condition, and your overall stats, like attack, upper defense, lower defense. That's something new that the game has. It has upper defense and lower defense. It doesn't just have an overall defense status. So, like, enemies can attack your upper body, which counts as your head, arms, and face, and your lower defense, which is just like your legs. And then it has your speed, your intelligence, and your agility, which I'm surprised he has 100 agility at this point. I forgot that it does that. You also got your skills, your magic, your moves, which those will become important later. Right now, we have no use for that. The options menu just is like battle camera, your select attack, your command, which is directional buttons. We'll go over that in a minute as well. You can change from walk or run as your default. There's some places where you want to walk, so you want to leave it on walk just in case. Your field HP display it'll only show if you stop moving. That's what it means by immediate. Sound, whatever. DualShock is like your vibration on your controller, which since my controller does have DualShock, it will vibrate whenever I'm in battles, if I ever get an event, or if I get encountered outside on the map. Then you got your save and load features, which right now we can't use save because we're not near a save stone. Which, let's go show that off in a minute, but first let's talk to these people. Mike, I love the Genesis tree too. Mike, when I go hunting outside the wall tomorrow, when you go hunting, bring me back a souvenir. What could I possibly bring back? A bone? Oh, look at that. Mike, I was looking for you, so you were praying at the Genesis tree. This is one of your good friends, by the way. It's about the hunting clothes for you to wear tomorrow. Is something wrong? I'm almost finished, but I have to check some of the measurements. So, can I measure you one more time? Not now. I'm just kidding, sure, go ahead. Thanks, Mike, you're so kind. I'll be at your house waiting for you, so don't be too late. What's funny though is even if you head directly to your house after that, they'll still say you were late. But we're not gonna head there yet. Oh, it's you, Mike. The hunter should be returning shortly, so I'll be waiting here. Okay. Let's just explore the village for now. Mike, so I hear you're going out on the hunt tomorrow. Yep. You seem happy about it. You are happy about going outside the village, aren't you? There's no one here but old people and kids. It's so boring here! Oh, Mike, will you listen to what a pathetic man like me has to say? No. You will? I'm glad. You're such a good child, Mike. It's a story about something that happened many years ago when I was out on the hunt. We caught much game. I was in high spirits, so heavy that I dropped my guard. Suddenly, the wind changed direction and the mist came. I thought we would escape. But it was too late. The sewer monsters came from the mist and attacked us. That's how I ended up like this. I survived, but could never go out on the hunt again. Now listen, Mike, never underestimate the mist. The mist is a terrifying thing. Sure, thanks. He's always complaining. He used to be strong and tough, but now... Oh! Mike, I didn't know you were there. I was just talking to myself, so don't tell my husband what I was saying. He's right there. He could have easily heard us. Yeah, if you see, when I stop moving, my HP and my MP come up. But again, that'll be important later. If we go in here, there's a save statue. If you talk to her, she'll explain more. Look, Mike, this is a memory statue. The memory statue will remember things for you. What you feel, what you experience with your body, everything. Talk to the memory statue to save important memories. So why not? Let's open up this save boy. So basically, you can save in anywhere that there's a open spot. I'm gonna save here. So my save number is save number 3. Just saying that out loud so I remember. Here, I think there's a shop. I think they're not open right now. Oh, little Mike, you saw me crying. How embarrassing. Long ago I had a shop here. I sold many different weapons. While I was cleaning, I began to remember those days and suddenly started to cry. Someday if the mist clears and all the people come back, I'll be able to open my shop again. Mike, you must promise to shop at my store, alright? Okay. We will need to come back here when that happens, but right now it won't happen. See anybody up here? I think there's an item in one of these. The drawer won't open, it's locked. I guess not. Maybe that's later when you get that. I knew there was an important item in there, though. You're going hunting tomorrow with the adults. I know I said that totally wrong. Me is your girlfriend, right? Is that how you say it? Me? May? I don't know. I love saying this, though. What? Mike, you are mean. Loves you, Mike. I just know it. Why are you so mean? If you say the other one, he's like, you little devil, you're blushing. Ha ha ha. So let's go down here instead of going to our house. The sea carries a fresh wind. From dawn till dusk, the wind pushes back the mist. Today, though, the wind behaves strangely. I hope this is not a bad sign. Ah, I'm sure it's not. Don't worry. Let's talk to this guy. You were a child when the mist appeared, Mike, but now you are ready for the hunt. Time goes by so quickly. I have taught you the techniques of Brian all your life. Do not forget them while hunting outside the village. Now then. Mike, do you want something today? Sure, let's listen to all these. Brian is a god of strength and love. Outside Realm is a temple devoted to Brian. There, many warrior monks devoted to Brian practice night and day. They renounce the world's dependence on Sewer and work to polish their fighting skills. Many Brian warrior monks also travel the globe to spread the noble teachings of Brian, whatever. When visiting Realm, I was trapped here by the mist, but I'm still a faithful Brian. I feel it's my destiny to teach the young the teachings and fighting skills of Brian. What else is it you want? Tell me the secrets. Haha, there's no shortcut to success in battle. Constant training is the only way. However, I shall teach you a little secret. Use your spirit effectively, you will be unable to attack and thus be attacked. But your defensive force rises when you are accumulating spirit. That's not all. In your next turn, you will be able to inflict more attacks. This is a good strategy when fighting a formidable opponent. Well, what else did you want? I got time. I want to practice with you. I see. Before we practice, take this. We got a healing leaf. Now you're ready. Come at me. So this is our first introduction of a battle. Of the way this game's battle mechanics work. I will show you how to fight when engaging in an actual battle. First, let's take a basic attack. Select Begin. Now select Attack. There are two attack modes, Auto and Command. Here, select whichever you like. Basically, yeah, what it says down there is Auto mode, your attacks are selected automatically, and Command mode, you can freely combine any of the commands. Now, if I didn't have the guide that I have, Auto would be the only way for me to learn attacks, which we'll learn about in a second. But I'm just going to do Command just because it's more fun. Some sequences of commands result in hyper art moves, like what he said there. So let's just do that. Use the directional buttons and push the X button. This isn't necessary since there's only one target. Sweet, I hit him all 3 times. Usually he blocks all of them. But see, that's how attack works in this game. Now we go to item. We're going to use our item even though we really don't need it. But he just wants us to learn now, so that'll heal us all the way back up. And he won't do anything that round. So now he wants us to use Spirit, which lets our AP go up, as you saw there. And we were able to block one of his attacks. Now we want to do high, low, high, like he says there. And then we're going to get to do a new move. That one in particular. Right now it doesn't do that much damage, but later on it will. I think you can only practice with him once, and then you're on your own about the other moves that you find. You did well. That is enough for today. Well, what else is it you want? Nothing in particular. Tomorrow you will leave for the outside world, where many sewer lurks. Do not be overconfident. No problem, bud. Okay, that's the last thing I wanted to show. Now let's go to our house, where our cutscene's waiting for us. It's getting late. What could he be doing? That's our sister, by the way. I'm sorry, me. That Mike, I wonder where he's wandering around. It's alright. My father hasn't come back from hunting today yet anyway. I should be the one making hunting clothes for my brother. Don't worry about it, Nini. I just wanted to help celebrate this special day for Mike. I love this. Me, can I ask you something? What is it? Me, are you in love with my brother? Huh? She turns bright red. I love that. Aha! I knew it! What took you so long? Mia's been waiting for you this whole time. You're always wandering around with your head in the clouds. Let's hurry up and take those measurements. I love that mixture jump. Mike, hold still. I want to take a minute. I knew it! You've gotten bigger since the last time I measured you. Looks like all she's doing is filling me up. You're almost as big as my father, maybe bigger. It's amazing how quickly boys grow. Blech. Alright, I'm done. Thank you, Mike. Mr. Val, little Nini, if you excuse me, I'll be on my way. Thank you, me. Give my regards to Juno when he returns from the hunt. I will. Alright. I'm sorry, Mike, but my hands are full. I'll listen to what you have to say later. Jerk. Did you thank me properly? No. Oh, you are so hopeless! You're going hunting tomorrow, and that means you're going to be an adult, right? Well, if you're an adult now, you should mind your manners. Be nice to me, okay? Oh, and if you're hungry, there should be something in the cupboard. I think it's just fun to do that. Oh, cool, healing leaf. Yeah, in this game, looking in cupboards and drawers and other things like that, you can find really helpful items. They're back! Who's back? I guess we'll soon find out. Oh look, it must be the hunters. The hunters are returned. By golly, they were gone a long time. Father, my father is back! Welcome back, Father. Did you catch anything? Just ignores his son. What a jerk. No, I'm just kidding. There's a reason why. Oh no, the music stopped! What's going on? Is that? It is. It's Juno. He looks fine. Father? Father! I'm so sorry, me. Or May. Whatever, I don't really care how you pronounce it. Happened so quickly before we knew it. The mist came earlier than usual. Juno was attacked by the sewer monsters. There wasn't anything we could do. Sure you could. Father? Father, wake up! Please open your eyes. Father! No, don't leave me all alone. Father, please don't. Oh, please. Yeah, that's right. It wouldn't be a normal RPG-ish video game if the father of a character didn't die. The mist always takes away the people we love. I hate the mist. Tell me, Father, will we always have to live in fear of the mist? When will we be able to go outside this village safely? Nini. Father! Mike. Don't worry about me. May. She's calmed down considerably. It will be dark soon. We'll stay here with May. So go home and don't worry about her. I think either way, you still have to go, but I like to say this one right here. I know how you feel, but Val and Nini are waiting for you to come home. Just say a word or two to May, and then be off. Fine. The blood and dirt has been wiped from Juno's body, yet a fierce look remains on his face. Father promised me. He promised to take me all over the world once the mist cleared. Father, you promised. Let's raid her drawer while we're at it. Aw, it's empty. Juno's funeral is tomorrow morning. Mike, don't worry about May. We'll take care of her. You go home. Ah, I'm so tempted to call her me still. Oh well. I know this is usually the time when I would stop, but I want to go through this entire scene right here. I don't think you should. I don't know if there's anything that anybody else really says. Poor Juno, he was so strong. Mike, the mist is so scary. I'm scared of all the monsters. I better go home. It's getting dark. Daddy will be angry with me. Yeah, that's pretty much what everybody says. Don't talk to the memory statue to save important memories. Well, I don't really need to save right now. The people of Realm Elms cannot survive without hunting, yet the number of men of hunting age has dropped drastically. Mike's a difficult time, but be strong. It sounds dangerous to go outside. Why do we even bother? The mist has grown stronger lately. I can just tell. Blast it! When Juno was attacked by the sewer, I was powerless. I stood by and let Juno die. Heck, if the sewer are dangerous as they sound, I wouldn't be surprised. At the same time, left my door open. Haha. Mike, you look sad. I understand. Juno was a kind man. Soon the mist will come. You must be tired. Do you want to rest? Not yet. I see. After all that happened, it's no wonder you can't sleep. I want to talk to Nini first. Oh, you're back. Juno was such a gentle person. May is all by herself now. She must be lonely, so be nice to her. Of course, I'm always nice to her. What are you talking about? Yes. Good. Rest well then. This is the only way to progress the story, by the way. What was that? Mike! Wake up! Can't you hear that sound? Mike, wake up! Ow! What? Are you awake now? Mike, listen carefully to that sound. I think it's coming from beyond the wall. Mike, would you go take a look for me? Sure. That's a good son, but hurry back at the first sign of danger. Sure. I'm scared. Man, it got louder out here. Sounds like thunder. You have to talk to the elder, by the way. That is the sound of something hitting the wall from the outside, but if you talk to everyone else, you get interesting dialogue. For 10 years, the wall has protected it. I've always believed it could never collapse, but I hope it doesn't fail us now and allow the abyss to engulf the village. I sense it. I sense the pressure of evil outside the wall. Hey Mike, did you come to check too? Look at them. Why does everyone look so worried? I swear, Realm Elm is a village full of cowards. Why do you think they're worried? That sounds big on the other side. Mike, look, the wall is bending terribly. This has never happened before. They did not animate that. You can go look at the wall and it's not moving at all. There's something out there. Something is striking the wall from the other side. If the wall breaks, the mist will enter the village and the horrible sewer will come in. We built this wall with our blood, sweat, and tears. I'd be a fool to stand by and watch it come down. And why are you standing right near it? The precious wall that has protected Realm Elm, it could never collapse. So you say, so you say. Oh Mike, so you came to check on the wall, did you? This wall has protected Realm Elm from the mist for over 10 years. Hopefully it won't stay standing forever. Ah, quite impressive. Look how many puny humans survive. What on earth is that? Ooh! Pitiful creatures, you humans. Living in fear of the mist, you scream at the sight of Suro's shadow. Pathetic humans. In this desolate place, you thought this flimsy wall could protect you from the mist. Humans, you are but insects. The time has come to abandon your foolish resistance. I am Zeto. I have come to bring the salvation of the mist to you miserable creatures. Yeah, go get him. Oh, crap. Come on, you pansy, put down the force field. Humans, now is the time. Accept the mist. This is such a cool animation right here. What's cool is if you look at the wall after it's been destroyed, you'll actually see that creature still there. So make sure to keep an eye on the wall after it's finished. Oh, no, I guess not. The mist! Oh no, the cursed mist has entered Realm Elm. I know you, I could have sworn you could see it. I guess not. It is time. Suro, follow the mist. It is time for you to attack. Suro, destroy that old eyesore of a tree. There he is. Arg! Save yourselves by accepting the serenity of the mist without resistance. And we just rush on in blindly. So here's our first real fight. what you want to do is, here's your hyper art menu, by the way. You just hit triangle to get to it. But what you want to do is, the move I found most useful against these guys is, hang on, let me find it real quick. This one, I think. I think somersault works really well against them as well, because upper attacks are not blocked by their feet. Because if you attack their lower body, they have really high lower defense because of those spikes. Let's see. Sure, let's try this. I'm just showing you all the moves that I have on my little list here. Yeah, there we go. And this is kind of cool. Your enemies actually do have an animation to let you know when they're almost dead. They actually like get thrown backwards from your attacks. Yeah, you saw how he blocked my attack there. That's how you know if you put in a wrong move. So now let's try this. This actually used to be one of my favorite moves that he's about to dish out. And you can tell that they say weird stuff whenever they do their attacks. And you also have interesting little dialogue at the end of battles as well. But yeah, that's all the moves that we can learn right now, except unless we use Spirit first. Yeah, as you can see now, there's enemies all over the place. Mike, the sewer and the mist are after the Genesis tree. I'll hold the sewer here. The rest of you go somewhere else. Go somewhere safe. Let's just attack another one of these, just for fun. I mean, you might as well fight a few battles while you're here, because once you go down to the tree and then talk to someone afterwards, the next part of the game starts. But you can actually get a really useful item if you go down to the tree. Ooh, we're getting low on health. Let's Spirit instead. Healing. So you saw how my action bar increased, like he said. Now I can do more powerful attacks. Like, for example... Oh, shoot! Forgot about that. Heck, I might die here. Not good. Right now, at this point in the game, healing leaves will heal you to full health. I think they heal up to 200 health. Man, this is going on a lot longer than I expected, but that's okay. But see how now PK combo, what I just used, is 4, and I'm only down to 3 again? Yeah, you can't use it after that. Yeah, these are formidable foes just by yourself. And I say just by yourself because we're about to get an item that will help us kill them a lot faster. So it'll make us stronger. There we go. I like how the camera backs up whenever he does that animation. It's hilarious. Like it's dodging his swinging fist. Alright, but we're going to go into our menu and call this episode. And in the next one, I'll finish up this area. But first, I just want to thank you guys for continuing to stay with me as I make 100 videos. I also want to thank you all who have subscribed, and I've also put comments on my videos and said encouraging stuff like, oh, this is great and all that. It was really nice to get those messages. And here's to more videos. Till then, bye.